So first I start with the bungee cord, and I put the bungee cord around my chest. I take my tie. It needs to be silk. It's much easier to use silk because the silk tie will slip properly. I'm not saying oil a cotton tie. It needs to be a silk tie. All right, so then you put this in here, and you kind of tuck this in so you have room. And with any time you tie a tie, I tie a half Windsor. I like a half Windsor knot because it's not too big like a full Windsor. A full Windsor is what they used to wear in the 70s or the 60s, where they had a big knot, big enough to catch a hamburger if you spill it. So I like the half Windsor. It's not too big a knot, and it's small and it's symmetrical, right? A slip knot tends to kind of go down like this. So you have to have the length right? And so generally you got to pull this like this, and this is too far. So you have to practice this a little bit. Kind of pull this down right to your crotch. I couldn't think of a different word right there. So now you got this here. Pull this a little closer. Cross over. You can get these videos on YouTube, right? Now sometimes I need this a little tighter, so I come down like this. Using one hand, I cross this, then I come under, pull this over. You got to be very careful. If you yank it, this is going to pop out, and then you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to break your promise to stop cursing. So you pull this up like this, right? Once you get this up, pull it up, throw it over your shoulder, pull this down. And I actually usually practice this. Then you go to, and I'm forgetting. Oops. All right, get this down like this, right? And then pull this under, like this. YouTube has a video, tieatie.com. All right, see this? I'm going to put this back here and open up the knot. You really got to be patient with this. You've got to really want to do it. And if you're getting dressed, don't start doing this 10 minutes before you get in the car. Start doing it long before that, okay? Then pull this off the shoulder. Stuff the big part of your tie through it, being mindful to try to keep this on the front. All right? Then you can kind of start working this down. And that's the knot. And this is where when it's good to be married and you have somebody help you with this. Do you know how to do this? All right. So I can get it down a little bit, and so I can get the knot kind of tight. And sometimes you might need somebody to help you kind of pull this apart. And then try to pull this down and work this up. Just like that. And you know what? This is the first time, this is going to be the first time I've actually done it all the way myself. Time.